Hey guys, it's Infinite, and this is episode 13 of Road Division 1, and we are doing very, very well so far in Division 2. To be honest, I thought it would be a lot more challenging, but I am not complaining. I think I just have very, very good chemistry with the Serie A team and the 3-4-2-1 formation. But in the 17th minute here against our first opponent, which was a Bundesliga side, we scored in the 18th minute with Marquisio. This game was extremely laggy, and up until that point, the first 17, 18 minutes were very, very worrisome. I was scared I was going to lose. This connection was so bad. It was just, oh my god, it was very, very scary. And from this point on, I was very, very aware of the connections because I didn't want to have any more problems. But once we got the 2-0 lead, this guy started playing a little too aggressive, and he was giving me the through balls, even in lag. If I got the through balls, we're going to score pretty easily. And right there is a little dosage of the lag. That's what I was dealing with the whole game. So it definitely wasn't fun. But this beautiful strike by Farfan is going to give him at least a consolation in this game. And that was beautiful. I don't know how he pulled that off. It's one of those goals where you're just like, good job. I mean, what are you going to say, right? But in the 73rd minute, Giovinco is going to do a few skills, send a ball into Mickley. Mickley is going to overpower the defender and slot that home. So that was it. That was the game right there. 4-1, pretty boring game. Like I said, you really can't do much in a connection like that. Moving on to our next game, we are playing an average BPL side. Probably pretty expensive, even though it's non-rare, just because BPL players are so expensive. But in the 13th minute, Diakite, I think that's how you say his name, scores from a corner. And that guy is one of the best guys from the corner I've ever seen in my life. Amazing, amazing from the corner. And Mickley, what a strike with his 4-star weak foot. Like I said, guys, in the box, 4-star might as well be just as good as 5-star. I've noticed that 4-star weak foot is more than enough in this game and is very, very big. And this is my, I want to say left mid, Estigaribia. Don't really know much about him, but he was pacey, so I put him on the club. And as you guys can see, we are into Division 1, but we're going to go after this cup first. And, I mean, why not? I think you get an extra 10K or so if you win the cup. So we're going to go after that. But we do not have such good luck. We haven't lost yet in Division 2. We've been pretty much stomping kids. Even the one draw was pretty unlucky. But this game was just, wow. I go back to my old ways, giving up an early cross, and this guy is just off to the races. He was a very, very good RB defender. He had me fooled, and he disguised it well. I wasn't aware that he was doing it until a little later in the game. And if you could disguise it and not make it obvious, people feel like you're playing very good defense, when you could just send a through ball, and just because they're holding right bumper, even though the through ball doesn't look open, because they're holding right bumper, those guys that were covering the guy that you're sending the through ball to will move up and leave him through. So you got to pass it to people who aren't open when people are holding right bumper. And there, a beautiful finish by Ben Arfa, but a lot of bad luck on my part. I pushed left bumper to change my player, and it kind of got all messed up, and he was through. So it's 4-0, but at this point, I had this guy figured out. I 100% had him figured out. Look at the finish from Giovinco here in the 45th minute. That is what I'm talking about. You see how the double team drew them right off Giovinco, even though it didn't look like it was gonna. So I had this guy figured out at this point. See, the right bumper pulled the guy to the middle a little bit there, and he was just screwing himself over. I had him figured out, and he was scared. He was very, very scared at this point. And honestly, great keeping on his side. Just great, great keeping. You guys are going to see the stats at the end of this game. You're like, what the fuck? See, right bumper. Don't hold right bumper, boys. Do not do it. It's not a good thing to do. And look at this finish from Mickley, but they call it back for the penalty kick. I was furious. I was like, I'm going to miss this now. Or not miss it, but get stopped. But luckily, he doesn't move, which is what most people do, so I'll end up going left or right. And we're going to moonwalk with Mikkeli. I know this guy is getting very, very worried. But we were not able to equalize, and all we needed was 1 point to get the division or get the championship for Division 2. But look at the stat sheet right there. I actually didn't speed it up because I wanted to show you guys 14 shots, 9 on target. What do he have? 7 shots and 4 on target. Oh, it was a tough loss, but you know what? When you set yourself up in the division so well like I did, that's frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. And like Air Japes always says, I'm sure you guys watch Japes, at least a large majority of you guys do, I was in rage mode here, and I was going to score as many goals as I could against this guy. There was no feeling bad at this point. I did not care. And this guy was a right bumper holder too, to be honest, but you know what? He didn't disguise it well. And you know what? Maybe he did disguise it well. Maybe I just picked up on it easily because of the last game I just played. But he was just leaving so many counters. And look at this finish from, I think this is the really nice finish. Oh, look at that. That's a cheeky chip for you there. Palacio. Amazing player, guys. If you haven't, if the Serie A squad haven't picked him up yet, I don't know what you're doing. Lamella is amazing with the 5-star skills, but I like Palacio more. 5-star skills for me just isn't as important as it used to be. The control of the ball is just nowhere near what it used to be. So we are up 4-0 already in the 43rd minute, and we're going to put some more icing on the cake here. Like I said, if he didn't quit, I would have scored 50 goals. I don't care. I was so pissed off. And that's it. 45th minute. Was that our 5th goal? Was that our 4th? 5th goal. And right off the kickoff, this guy's already mentally, he lost the game. And you can't do that because I've come back from some, like you guys saw in the last game, I almost came back there. You can't give up. You got to keep playing. But I guess he noticed that I was obviously a lot better than him. And that was it for him. I don't know why he didn't quit before then. He wanted to give me one more free goal. Shit, I'll take it. And we are pretty easily on to Division 1. So the question for you guys now is, do you guys want me to go for the Division 1 Cup, which is 21 points, so it's going to be pretty difficult, and it might take more than one try. Do you guys want me to do that and continue Road to Division 1 with that being the task at hand, and then after that start a new series? Or do you guys just want to say, Road to Division 1 completed, we are in Division 1, and have me start up a new series? It's completely in your guys' hands, and please, in the comments below, I want everyone to comment on this video. I want some great feedback, and I want to know what you guys want me to do, because I want to please you guys. So, go for the Division 1 Cup, or start a new series. Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Alright, see you later.